Todd, what were the instructions when Chatty jumped on the headset in Golden Point?
We wanted to go with the wind. We were tossing up whether to receive or kick off, and in the end, we all got on the same page about going with the wind. Yeah.
Todd, a remarkable game. Can you believe you got away with it in the end?
Yep. Look, tremendous effort. I thought it was a fair contest, and in the end, it went for 90 odd minutes, and there were some big performances from a lot of our guys. I think Peter Hiku had 28 carries. Rubes had 62 tackles. Jace played a long time, Robbo didn't come off, made a bucket load of tackles as well. So really proud of the type of performance we were able to get in under duress, and played some pretty decent footy when it really mattered too.
Is there anyone else in the world you'd want to be able to have that shot from 45 metres out or so than a boot like Val, sorry? No,
I've seen Val do that a few times. I saw him miss 3 in the warm-up. But I've also seen him practice his goal kicking, and if there's no one around watching him, he just likes the big moments and the big crowds, which is great. It's what you need from your best players, and he really stood up and made it count. Yeah, which is awesome.
I know, it sounds funny like he missed 3 in the wall, whatever, but it kind of speaks a bit to his mentality, right? That A, he performs on the big stage, and B, nothing seems to rattle him. Like, he's such a cool cat.
Yeah. There was a bit of chat in the locker room then, and I think Val had a carry in our own half in that same set, and he said to the boys as he got up and played the ball and they were running off, he said, "I'm taking a shot," and that's what happened. So he was dialed in, and he delivered.
What does it say about your team that you can be down with 15 seconds left on the clock, you can be behind, you're able to score? Jake Tomalolo scores a try, you go to Golden Point and then you win it after.
Yeah, it shows some good composure under pressure, and I thought that whole set was orchestrated really well, and kid beside me's got a big part to play in that. Jace got off the nudie, so I was pretty happy about that, and we've done that before. Like, we've come back against Manly. There's only 1 second on the clock against the Tigers, and tonight there's only a matter of seconds, and we've been building our team and on competing, and I asked the guys to go out and be us before kick-off, and we did it.
Shane, have you done it against Manly and Tigers? That just give you confidence? Like, did you draw on that out there tonight?
Yeah, I think it's just belief. Like, I think it's a team that plays for 80 minutes as well. We got away with 15 seconds, and then the Tigers, we got ourselves out of that as well. So and it doesn't surprise me because of the way we train. We train in scenarios like that, and that play that Jay scored, we've been training for that for the last 3 weeks. So it was the right time, and the big fella came up with a big play when we needed it.
Todd, you've had a long career as a player and coach. Where does that win rate amongst all of them?
Yeah, it's right up there. Because of the occasion. I felt the game against Manly was pretty special, being at Brookvale Oval, but obviously coming here to get the result, played on the back foot for a fair bit. I didn't think we managed that second half very well at all. Made far too many errors coming out of our own end, and they had all the energy in the running, but we just stuck at it and delivered when it mattered.
So I know you've got a young side, but does a win like that convince you that you can win the comp?
I was already convinced, and I know the players believe it. We've still got some work to do, and we're going to need some time to rest and recover over this next little period, but we're very fortunate that we're going home in front of our home crowd and playing in a prelim to get in the grand final, which is, we deserve to be there.
When you say you were already convinced, Todd, what was it about this group? Is it your mental constitution, or what made you think you could go all the way?
Oh, just a number of things really. Like, I know when we get our attacking game right, we play a little bit different than most other teams, and I love. I've always felt from early on this season we showed some character around the way that we compete, and again, it's the message that we've been trying to sell as coaches for well over 12 months is it became self-fulfilling in the early part of the season, and the players believe it, and they're the most important ones. Like I can tell them that we've got plenty of talent and plenty of character, but they're the ones that have got to believe it, and we've proved it to ourselves time and time again. And tonight's just another great example of that.
So could you imagine having to back that up next week? Like obviously that fortnight off, how important is that now compared to what the Sharks have to go through?
Yeah, I was actually thinking that in the box at some stage in the extra time period. It's going to be a tough one to take, and look, with all the science behind us, and I'm sure they'll get it right, but there's going to be an emotional and physical toll taken out of that game.